I got something delivered today by FedEx. The doorbell rang a little while ago. And what the package says is Atreyu. They're out of Austin, Texas. Now this is a new shoe company. And what they're doing, let me get this open, is making running shoes. But they're doing their business model a little different. You know how most running shoes, you go to the running store, you buy them there, or maybe you go to somewhere like Running Warehouse or something like that, and you order your shoes. Or, well, what they're doing is rather than that, they're changing the business model. They're doing a subscription-based service, and they just started doing this. So what they have is every 1 month, every 2 months, or every 3 months, you can get a new pair of running shoes delivered to your house. Now right now I've opted for the every 3 month service because I want to try the shoes and see what they're going to be like. So tomorrow I've got a run scheduled, about a 40-minute run. So I'm going to take these shoes out and I'm going to give them a try. But let's take a look at them. So on the side, you know, they say strike here. And they have the name of the company. And on this side, fear, only regret. And then it's a 6mm offset neutral distance road shoe. So it's a new way of doing everything, and I wanted to give these shoes a try. And honestly, running shoes, if any of you buy running shoes, well, you're not getting a new pair of running shoes for anything under $100. Now, I've managed to get shoes for less than that, but usually I wait till the new model year comes out, and then I buy the previous model year because they'll be discounted. Well, these, through the subscription program, are $55 a pair. And as I said, I'm getting these every 3 months. So right now, every 3 months, I'm going to get a brand new pair of running shoes. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to take these out for my run tomorrow, and I'll give you a review of what I think of them after one run. And eventually I'll do something else reviewing them after they've got a few more miles on them and I've really had a chance to break them in. Whew. Well, it was a good hard workout today. Today's workout was 4 intervals of 4 minutes with a 1 minute recovery between each one. Then the rest of it was just an easy jog. So, what I think of the shoes? Well, I've got a bike workout to do. I'm going to get cleaned up and then I'll let you know. Well, I finished my workouts for the day. My run, my bike, showered, had some breakfast. Now, what are my thoughts on these shoes? I think on the whole I like them. I really like the price in the subscription program at $55 a pair. And as I said earlier, I did the every 3 months. So I got this in August, September, October. I'll get another pair again in November. With shipping, it came out to, I think it was $63 or $64. Definitely a good deal for a new pair of running shoes. The fit, I thought these fit very well. They were very true to size. I wear a size 10 running shoe. They didn't feel too big. They didn't feel too small. That was definitely awesome. I love the loop here. To be able to put the shoes on quickly, to just be able to put my finger in the loop, pull them right on. The sole was very responsive. I usually run in Hoka Cliftons, and they have a very cushioned sole. Not quite as cushioned as the Bondis. I don't like the feel of the Hoka Bondis, but I do run in Cliftons a lot, especially long distance. And I don't know how this would feel on a marathon, but I can see how for 10 kilometers, maybe a half marathon. Hopefully I have a half marathon coming up in November because I'd like to try these in that and see how they're going to feel over 13.1 miles. So let's take a look at a few things that I'm not sure about. The upper, it feels very thin. Holding it up to the light, I can see through it and it just feels thin. I'm hoping this holds up over use and it doesn't just break down. Now, they only make one model of shoe. They make them in several different color schemes. My color scheme is called Fear Only Regret. Not Fear Only Regret, but Fear Only Regret. So they only make one model of shoe. And this is a neutral running shoe. So if you don't wear a neutral shoe, these are definitely not going to be a shoe for you. No. Something that just struck me as a little strange that I hadn't seen in other shoes is around the neck where your ankle goes in. This almost feels, I don't know, like not a rubber, but something a little sticky to create a little friction, I guess. So as your foot or your shoe is in there, it kind of stays in. And the tongue kind of feels the same way, so it doesn't move. I'm hoping that's going to be a good thing, but we'll just have to wait and see over time whether that turns out to be good. Something I didn't notice yesterday is this bug, which seems to be on their website too. Now, I don't know why this is here or what it means, but I guess that's what makes it unique to them. So right now, I'm feeling positive about these shoes. I'm going to wait a month and I'll do another review of them, see how they hold up over time after I've taken them on several more runs of different distances, some longer, slower runs. I'm going to try a few more shorter, faster runs too and see how they hold up. But right now, I've got a positive vibe about these shoes. I get nothing for today's video other than I really like the shoes. And I'm impressed with what they're doing. They're skipping the middleman. They're going right to the consumer. If you like that model and you want to try the shoes, I'll leave a link to their website in the show notes so you can go check them out. If you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.